Hey guys, Clone Guy here, and today we're going to be talking about Operation Overhaul and what it is. I kind of touched upon it in yesterday's video. If you haven't watched it, maybe you want to watch it, but I think we're going to touch most of the points here and then some to get the ball rolling, to get Operation Overhaul going. So, there is this show I've been watching, and in this show there is a character. He's a villain, and he calls himself Overhaul, and his ability is to destroy whatever he touches, and then he can put it back together better than it was before, make it new. He can fix whatever he touches. If you have a broken arm, he can touch it, destroy it, and then put it right back together. Perfect. Exactly how it should be. So his ability is easy to use as both evil and good. He can destroy something and not put it back together if he chooses, or he can destroy something and put it back together better than it was before. And that's what we need in this game right now. Wargaming is like this character Overhaul. They keep destroying things in this game and not putting it back together, even though they do in fact have the ability to. They could put this game, make it perfect again, super easily. They have the money, they have the funds, they have the ability to code things in, and that's what we need right now, are things that are broken right now in this game to be put back together and fixed. That is what we need in World of Tanks Mercenaries right now, and unfortunately we're not getting that. The Wargaming act like the villain version of this character instead of being a good version of this character. And yeah, so that is why I've decided to mention that story in that show to you guys. Those of you who watch it know what I'm talking about. And yeah, that's what we need. Wargaming is Overhaul. They are Overhaul. And so we need to change their moral values. Okay? We need to get them to realize that we are what's important in this game, not them. I mean, they're great and all, because, you know, we need them for the game, but they need us for the game equally. Alright, and right now they are playing the part of the villain. And, like I said, we need a hero. So let's make them heroes. Here we go. So there are 5 steps to Operation Overhaul. Okay? Step 1 is this video, and yesterday's video, so you understand exactly what's going on. And here it is. Here's the video. This is step 1. You're watching it. That is step 1, is watch this video. Simple, easy. Step 2 is spread the word. Alright, tell them about this video. Tell them about Operation Overhaul. Tell them about yesterday's video. If you're a YouTuber, make a video about Operation Overhaul. Alright, let's get this going. Let's get everybody knowing about Operation Overhaul. Let's make this happen. Let's, as an old YouTuber used to say, let's make this a thing. Okay? Let's get this going. And go into your Facebook pages, your World of Tanks Facebook pages, your Discord servers, your Reddit pages, your forum pages, your friends list, your clan list, and tell them about Operation Overhaul. Go to the live streams, any live streams, you know, maybe you watch a Twitch streamer who plays World of Tanks Mercenaries, or a YouTube streamer who plays World of Tanks Mercenaries, or maybe, perhaps, the actual gaming console live streams on Thursdays, and type in hashtag Overhaul. Spread the word. Alright, you don't have to link them to this video directly, but, you know, explain to them what Operation Overhaul is. Spread the word, get it going, and, you know, let's do this. Let's do this. Step 3. Boycott the next reskin. Boycott the next reskins, guys. Did you know that there are 5 different Type 59s in this game? There are 5 of them. No, really. There are 5 Type 59s in this game. We have the Type 59 Classic. Not very good nowadays. We have the 59 Patton. Yeah, that's not very good at all anyway. We have the Legion 59. Just a reskin of the 59 Patton. We have the King Dragon. Just a reskinned and then beefier Type 59. And then we have the Type 59 2. Just a reskin of the reskin. There are 5 Type 59s in this game, and that tells you right there that it's too much. It's too much. Now, I'm just going to use this as like an example. I don't know what the next reskin is going to be. Let's pretend it's an AMX CDC with a 3-round autoloading 100mm gun. What? An autoloading CDC? That sounds awesome. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. You can go play an AMX 5100, which has 6 rounds. You can go play the Sumo SM, which has 5 rounds and has some armor and a really good interclip reload. You can go play the Lorraine, which is at tier 9, which has 6 rounds and performs really, really well. You can go play the Batchet 25 TAP, which also has 6 rounds in the same gun. Like, there's all these other tanks you could play. You don't need the CDC with a 100mm autoloading gun. Like I said, I don't know if this is going to ever happen, but now that I mentioned it, it probably will. Avoid it. Boycott it. It's going to be on a Tuesday as well that they release one of these reskins. They always do. So I'm also, on that day, going to be boycotting the game. I will not be streaming World of Tanks. I'm going to be streaming Star Wars Battlefront 2. That's what I'm going to be doing. I'm not going to be playing this game that day, or probably the whole week. I'm going to just avoid that week. Take a break. And I recommend that to you guys as well. When that reskin comes out, when the next reskin comes out, take a break. Like, alright, you know what? I'm going to take a break from the game. That's my favorite game, yes, but I can find something else to do. It's just a week, or just a couple days, or at least that Tuesday. Put the game down and play something else. You know, just like that. Step 4, guys. This is a very, very important one, especially after I mentioned what this operation is named after. Alright. Take the moral high ground. Be the good guys. Please be the good guys. Don't start yelling at them in the forums or in the Reddit or on their Facebook pages or during their streams. Don't put all caps like, listen to us. Don't swear at them. You know, be the good guys. I don't want to win this by being the villain. Alright, let's not be the villains. They are the villains. Do not stoop to their level. Okay? Take the moral high ground and keep it. Please. Please, oh please, let's be the good guys here. And, you know, if they don't listen to us, but we're still the good guys, at least we were doing what's right. Okay? Let's do what's right here and not be the bad guys. Step 5 of this operation, unfortunately, is up to Wargaming. Step 5. Wargaming listens. And that's all we can do, guys. That's all we can do. We cannot change what they do. We cannot make them do what we want them to do. It comes down to their decision. What do they want to do with the outcry from the public? Us, their players. What do they want to do with this information? I don't know. But hopefully it's listen. And that's all we can do right now. And that's why I want all other YouTubers watching this to make a video on this matter. Live streamers mention it. CCs, please CCs. Please, oh please, get off of your little chair. Get off your knees in front of Raybot. Get off of them. Stand up. Let's get this going. Okay? Just so you know, CCs, getting kicked from the CC program was the best thing that ever happened to me. I've grown 5 times over since I've been kicked from the CC program, and I have passed every single one of you in regards to subscribers and view counts during my streams. Okay? I'm not trying to rub it in. I'm just saying you do not need to be a CC. You do not need their support to become a bigger YouTuber or Twitch streamer than you are. Okay? So, you know, get off your low horse, we'll call it. That's what we'll call it. So, obviously, I don't want you to give up your CC, but I'm saying if it happens, it's not the end of the world. So those are the steps. So what are we exactly asking for from Wargaming? Well, I think the analogy of Overhaul should have already given you a pretty good picture of what we're looking for. We're not looking for this game to change. We're not looking for a nice new flashy update that introduces new HUD. We're not looking for +1, -1 just yet. We're not looking for a new tank line just yet. We're not looking for new maps just yet. We're looking for fixes before the game moves on. There are so many bugs in this game currently, it's ridiculous. Like, I got hit in my turret the other day and it zoomed my tank out. I've had instances where my gun will not shoot. I think I figured it out. I've pulled the trigger before my gun was loaded, so it doesn't shoot, right before it's loaded, and then when it is loaded, my gun still continues to not shoot. I think that's what's going on. And, it's like, okay, there's another bug that needs fixing. You get hit in the ammo rack and you're about to reload, and then your reload restarts. That's stupid. That's another thing that needs to get fixed. Shells not even hitting in your circle. What is this? Ghost shells still are a thing. Your gun no longer seems to be accurate anymore in this game. That needs to be fixed. They've ruined RNG. That needs to be fixed. Those are just some of the bugs. There's a lot more, but you get the picture. There are bugs. And then they need to, stop sitting here lying to themselves and lying to us, saying that there's nothing wrong with their servers. There clearly is. This is the only game I lag on, and I have so many other people message me saying the same thing. If I'm playing Star Wars Battlefront 2, I'm not lagging. If I'm playing Minecraft, I'm not lagging. If I'm upstairs, on my device, I'm not lagging. If I'm playing World of Tanks Mercenaries, heck, I'm lagging. I'm lagging bad. And it's only this game, and it's random lag spikes, random losses of ping, of latency. It's packet loss. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. And it's only this game I have it on. It's only this game. That's something that needs to get changed as well, or fixed before we move on, please. Please, Wargaming, can we get that fixed? Not, we don't need the game to change. We just need it fixed. Because you've already taken it apart. Now put it back together better than it was before. Okay? So those are just the bugs, and that's not all of them, like I've mentioned before. Oh, another big bug is when you exit your minimap, and then guess what happens? It uses your large repair kit, and it's always the large repair kit. I don't know why it's the large repair kit. It's interesting. It's never my large med kit. It's never my fire extinguisher. It's always my large repair kit. It's like, okay, sure, fine, whatever. But that needs to be fixed as well. And another thing that needs to be addressed are the maps. This one is a terrible one, and I understand if you're not going to remove the maps, okay, but at least fix them, please. This map needs to be flattened. All these bumps are ridiculous. This map is like this, Berlin is like this, Nomenhan is like this. Like, what? Like, you're hitting all these bumps in the snow, which a car would be able to drive through, so why can't a tank? I don't know. And then you're flipping. I've done so many somersaults on this map in my light tanks just driving because of all these random bumps. And I've gotten myself killed countless times because of it. There's a spot in Berlin right at the spawn, the south spawn. Driving out of the spawn, I've killed myself at the start of the game twice hitting a bump. It flipped me on my back twice, and I've blown up from it. Flatten these out, please. These ridges right here, these are fine. I don't mind the ridges. I just don't like all the random bumps. Do you see this tree in front of me? There's a bump there. Why? This is bumps. Light tanks, it's a pain. Heavy tanks go too slow. It doesn't help anybody except artillery. And, like, let's be real about artillery, okay? So just the maps, just fix them a little bit, please. Just, touch on them. We don't need new ones yet. Maybe sometime we'll want some new ones, but just not yet. Okay, not yet. And this game has been a perfect example of 4.12's accuracy as well. Like, it's pretty insane. It's pretty insane. And next is vehicles, okay? Yesterday we talked about preferential vehicles, and I'll touch on those real quick. I already mentioned the Type 59, how many of them there are. And instead of Wargaming, fixing the old tanks, which are now outclassed by everything, they instead make you buy a new one. No, sorry, we don't care about you. You supported this game 5 years ago. That's nice. Support us now, because we don't care about you. There are plenty of new players who are going to support you now. Please support your old players, okay? Let them, play their old tanks that they love and be competitive again. And I know I keep getting told by people, oh, but they have +1, -1. They don't, or +1, -2. They never ever have to fight tier 10s. That's true, but they always have to fight tier 8s. They always have to fight tier 8s. Every single tier 8 is just better than them. Let's be real. Alright, Type 59 is going to get crushed by a Motherland. And a Motherland's not even that good anymore. Type 59 is going to get crushed by this thing I'm playing, by the Defender, by the IS-3A, by the Borsig autoloader, by the Atomic Centurion. But it has no hope in the world, and you're just a hindrance for your team. It doesn't matter that you're not fighting 10s, you're still a hindrance for your team. At least make them on par with 8s. Or just slightly. Make them like 7.9s, at least. Just so that they can hold their own in a tier 8 battle against other tier 8s. That would be great. And because they need it. They need it. Stop screwing over your old players. And, fix the game. Simple as that. Fix it. Fix it! And that's not last on the list of vehicles. All these new lines are literal garbage. Who wants to play the Polish heavies? Some do, but many don't. People like new tank lines, but when playing these new tank lines is no fun and they only want to play the old tank lines, something is awfully wrong. If you want this game to grow, then you need people to play the new lines and buy free XP to skip packages and skip tanks, because people do that. They do that. So maybe it would be better if the game and the tank lines are more fun to play and better and actually competitive. Now, they don't need to be better than the other tanks, but they shouldn't be worse. They should at least be on par or slightly better. Power creep, there is a reason for power creep in the game, because it makes it so people want to keep getting the next thing. Alright, and you can do that with the tank lines, please. K91 is garbage. AMX30B is garbage. The Presetto 65 I've played finally, so now I have full confidence in saying it's garbage. Alright, so there are things like that that need to change. Alright, the French Super Heavies, garbage. There's no reason to play them, really. So this isn't it for Operation Overhaul. We are going to have more steps, okay? In future videos, we are going to make this a reality. I give you, I can't give you my word, because obviously it's up to Wargaming, but I will give you my best shot. But that's it. That's it. We want fixes, not additions right now, Wargaming. Thanks guys for tuning in. I hope you guys all enjoyed. If you did, slap that like button, comment, subscribe, and get ready for change. Get ready for change. We're going to make this happen. This is going to be a reality. And I'll see you guys all later. Take care, everyone, and peace out.